Hi, I'm Mike Lee from Andover High School in Andover, Kansas. In our previous videos, we've talked about Red's wing. We've talked, and I've probably sounded like a broken record, where we've talked about how things have to fit, that there's a certain mentality that you're trying to achieve, there's a certain approach that you're trying to achieve. We talk about balance, we talk about plays complementing one another, and we do that with the passing game. Both the play action passing game that we'll look at first, and the quick passing game that includes the screens that we run, they fit, and that's one of the first things we look at anytime we talk about anything in this offense, is does it fit? And trust me, we've tried things, I've tried things, they seemed like brilliant ideas, and then you found out it just doesn't fit. We want to get balance out of the defense. We want to get movement one way, go the other way, keep them guessing, try to be unconventional in our thinking as far as, you don't know when we're going to do what we do. And we think the play action passing game complements that well. It's been in the offense from the beginning. We've done some tweaking with it over time. Usually because we're playing good teams and they exploit something, and we've got to make an adjustment. But then again, that's what the game is. What we're going to do with the play action passing game is we're going to look at the 60 series first, then we'll look at the TP series, and then we'll move on and take a look at the quick passing game after that. So let's start with the 60 series and go from there. All right, we look at our 60 series. This is our play action series. Let's first look at the blocking on it. What we're doing is what we call zone blocking up front. And it depends on whether you get an odd or an even front. We're dealing with we mostly see even fronts, but we'll also kind of talk a little bit about what you do if you had an odd front. Basically, what the guards and tackles are doing, they're going to take a slide step off the snap. They're going to take a slide step inside. All right. Here, the guards are basically locking on to the 3-tech and the 1-tech. All right. And that's pretty much their responsibility. Now, we're getting help from the tackles, and if we get movement here, then the tackles are going to pick that up. All right. But what we're really doing is we're creating kind of a wall here. All right. On the line of scrimmage, we don't want to backpedal. We're not going to set and back up. We're going to sit down, and we're just going to try to seal things off here. All right? Yeah, and the idea behind it is we want to be able to handle lots of bodies if they're coming at us, that everybody's accounted for. And we've tweaked our blocking with the center that we're pulling and with the fullback and the tailback, primarily because we've had good people here that have run through on us, and they forced us to make adjustments. What we're doing here with the guards and the tackles really hadn't changed. Right? These two are going to wind up blocking. If these linebackers come, all right, then we're prepared, and we're also prepared to pass people off. We'll practice having lots of different combinations and having guards pass off like this 3-tech to this tackle, because we're going to come down. We're going to step down. And we're almost going to wind up hip to hip. What you wind up, if you're doing it right, what you wind up with is almost like a little pile here. All right? And if that mic comes, we're going to send that fullback right at it. And that's an adjustment that a couple of teams last year